Hello, Detective Banks. Do you know where your officers are?
Oh, look at that smile. Oh, look at that award-winning smile. Oh, no, she's frowning, no.
You've binged the Saw franchise thrice over, but you still need that hit of horror goodness to get you in the right headspace for the new Saw film. But John is too busy at the skate park with the cool kids? Well, here's 5 films that might fill that void while you wait for the next release in the Saw franchise.
Get everybody out of here.
Cube from 1997. Interconnecting cubic rooms adorn all 6 sides leading to other rooms. Is the room safe? Is it filled with danger or someone with very questionable acting? Can you trust them? What do you do?
Hey, old man. Did you hear what I said?
Motion detectors integrated into the walls. Tough to spot.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Wait a second. Let's all just relax for a minute.
Cube is flawed but compelling and unique. I can't speak to the 2 sequels, but boy howdy do they look like something.
Oh my God. Go up the stairs. Sasha?
Untraceable from 2008. This cyber thriller starring Diane Lane and Tom Hanks Jr., Mr. Colin Hanks, is excellent and still timely. FBI cybercrimes investigate a Luca Magnotta type's website in which the more people visit, the faster a poor little kitty dies. Well, they only go and escalate to torturing and killing blinking people, don't they? Typical.
I've been monitoring the site all week. Nothing but a still of a dead kitten. Last night around 11, the site went down. I'd hoped forever. Anyway,
A few minutes ago, this.
It's the same basement still streaming live. At the top of the screen you have the number of active viewers and some kind of chemical dosage flow.
This feels like a pretty familiar premise, but it's really well executed and the whole cast is really strong, so I highly recommend it. Would You Rather from 2012. Jeffrey Combs, the bloke what did Reanimator, leads this ensemble cast including Sasha Grey, who I totally don't know at all, in this surprisingly fun, tense romp. A simple yet effective premise highlighting human nature, rich people playing sadistic games with people desperate for a way out of financial trouble.
This is where our version of the game is different. Whatever you choose, you must act upon. So in this case, Travis, you must walk over and kiss Iris.
You're gonna make us kiss each other?
No, nothing like that, my dear. No, that was just off the top of my head. Now, as the game continues with one dilemma after another, eliminating players as we go until we have a winner.
Circle from 2015. 50 random people find themselves stood in concentric circles taking part in a deadly elimination game as they are forced to decide amongst themselves who should and shouldn't survive. Circle is not a bloody affair, but its isolation and moral grapplings forcing people into making difficult decisions against the clock leaves an uncomfortable feeling in your stomach.
Oh my God.
Where's that coming from?
Quiet!
Okay, now.
The Belko Experiment from 2016. If you haven't seen the 2000 Japanese film Battle Royale based on the novel of the same name, then please watch that. But in 2006, James Gunn of Guardians of the Galaxy fame wrote The Belko Experiment, directed by James McLean, who had previously directed Wolf Creek 1 and 2. The Belko Experiment is basically Battle Royale with adults in an office block starring James Gunn's younger brother Sean Gunn and American badass Michael Rooker, amongst others.
There are currently 80 of you in the building. In 8 hours, most of you will be dead. Your chance of survival increases by following my orders. Your first task is simply this: murder any 2 of your fellow employees within the next half hour.
People forced into violence under threat of head explosions. Chef's kiss. Mwah.
In 2 minutes, we want 30 of you dead. If 30 of you are not dead, we will end 60 of your lives ourselves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what films you've been watching to get in the mood for the next Saw film, and what you think of the films I've recommended. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rewind Horror, and always please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Oh, yeah.
That is the one you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
The man said that would be the one you wanted. I tried to describe it, and I did the face that you do when you've had some, you know. And he said that would be the one.
Right.